So let's talk about comparison for a moment, because I think comparison is creative kryptonite. You are never going to come out feeling good when you compare yourself to others. It's always a losing proposition. So that's one thing to recognize. When I was in college, I was a party girl and I liked to party a lot. And I used to go to the bar and drink this awful liqueur. It was called Goldschlager. It was flavored like cinnamon and it had these gold flakes inside. Terrible stuff. And I remember just drinking way too much of it one night and just completely throwing up in the bush. And the reason I say that is because, having a Goldschlager hangover was horrible. You just felt so sick for days. These days, people do shots of Comparschlager online, on their Instagram feed, or floating around the internet, or wherever it is that they kind of consume all of that comparison and doing shots of Comparschlager. And then for days, if not weeks, they're off their game. They're not really creating. They're not rooted in their own gifts and talents and the difference that they want to make. They're like trying to bounce off what someone else does and thinking through their own life in terms of how they're measuring up or not with people around them, which again, completely takes you off track. So I think that it's important to recognize how you feel after you engage with your phone, whether you do it through blogs, social media, whatever your kind of poison is that you like to go to. And then I would invite people to just stop. You don't have to pick up your phone. You don't have to scroll through the social feeds. And if you find yourself being lost in a Comparschlager hangover, you have the ability to end it. You really, really do. I would say that choose some people that really help you to feel inspired. And then most importantly, spend the vast majority of time creating, not consuming. It's actually one of the things we talk about in the book. Yeah. And I've shared this with people. One of the best habits you can build is to create before you consume. So rather than wake up in the morning and scroll your feeds or take in your email or look at the news, create a stronger mind through meditation or start writing the next chapter of your book or get a workout in, like create a stronger body rather than just consuming passively the work of others. And if you just build that habit in, anytime you're going to go to consume something, is there anything you'd like to create first? And if the answer is yes, do that. And you'll see before you know it, the ratio will shift where you're creating a lot more than you're consuming. And then comparison becomes a thing of the past.